Accepting cash, not accepting cash. What is right for your business? Today we want to spend a little time thinking about this. This is something that comes up a lot in businesses, and it does have some legal/financial oversight. So I kind of want to take that perspective with it if you're thinking about this as a business owner. Now, one of the big things with the cash versus not cash is just what will your customers tolerate, right? Will you still have the same customer base if you are one or the other? In certain markets, people are used to using one medium of payment or another. For instance, I know there are cash-only restaurants out there, but a lot of people are used to using their credit card at a restaurant. And that causes them to expect to be able to use it. So if you're a cash-only restaurant, maybe some people drive past, maybe they'll go to a different restaurant because they can't just use that. They don't have the cash available. Some people don't carry a lot of cash, right? They infrequently go to the ATM machine. They use cash when they have to. So you could be distracting some of your customers. You also have other issues with cash, which is if you're a cash-only business, you're going to tend to accumulate a lot of cash. And that sounds great until you need to start thinking about physical security of the cash, both with your employees, the people who are touching the cash. Will all the cash be there at the end of the shift? Will it get counted correctly? But then also transporting and depositing that cash. And then if you get into more advanced financial situations, perhaps you're growing your business, you take out a loan for expansion, other things, will the bank look suspiciously at your cash transactions? Will they believe that they all come from your business? Or will they think maybe you're mixing other cash in there to make your books look good, to qualify for the loan? A lot of questions open up with cash. And then also, the other side of it is using expenses, right? So in a business situation, most of your vendors are going to expect check payments, payments for the goods and services, maybe credit card payments. So you're going to have to convert cash into non-cash. I know a lot of people nowadays are thinking about being cash only, being cashless to try to disconnect from some of these systems. But at some point, you're going to end up back into the system because you're going to have to pay taxes by check generally or by electronic transfer. You're going to have to pay your vendors by some type of electronic transfer, check, or payment over the internet. And then you're also going to potentially be tied into the credit card system with your customers. So the theory of being completely cashless is great, but in reality, you're going to have an intermixing of the two. You're just going to have to figure out what's right for you and your business. And going to cash only is going to have its own issues too, because you're going to have a lot of cash. You're going to have to prove that cash. You also have to deal with physical security of the cash, make sure you don't get robbed, doesn't get stolen, doesn't disappear. And some banks now actually charge you to deposit cash once you get above a certain amount. There may be limitations on your corporate checking account. So if you're a frequent depositor of cash, the type of business that would be bringing cash in every day, you may end up in a situation where you actually have some additional fees on that end. So you're avoiding some credit card fees, but you might actually be paying your bank to deposit the cash into your account. So a lot of things to consider there. Hopefully that lays some of it out. Hopefully you're working with a good lawyer licensed in your jurisdiction, understands business law, and some of these bigger issues, that how all of it interconnects to help you make the right decision. So hope you get that advice. If you have questions that are general in nature, feel free to drop them below. We learn a lot from the questions. Sometimes we address topics that are in the questions. So we'd love to see your comments below. And make sure you subscribe to the channel for more tips and updates very soon.